Okay then, wasn't expecting to get any more content out today, but here's another very, very, very quick one. I said there'd be no sport today because there's nothing happening in the news that really interests me. So I've got a little bonus for anybody that may be listening that may like sport, and this is a crackerjack of a bonus. If you've not seen this is the last posting mentions something that you can watch on the TV if you're not currently watching it, that I promise you, if you're not watching it and you like TV drama, you'll enjoy. I promise you, 100%. Honestly, you'll like it. I'll give you something else if you like sport, but more importantly if you like boxing. If you like boxing, and if you're of, especially if you're of my age, you're a little younger, or in fact any age and want to see class, you'll no doubt have seen some great fights throughout the years. You'll no doubt have seen some great programmes regarding boxing, and maybe some great documentaries. If you haven't seen the one I'm going to tell you now, please, whatever you do, get it from somewhere. I believe it's been on Amazon Prime. You may not have Amazon Prime. I believe it's been on Discovery Plus. I don't know if you pay for that. I know it's been on Quest. That was on Sky TV. Now, Quest, I think you pay for Sky, but I think it's on the basic package, so it isn't going to cost a lot. But you must watch it. If you haven't seen it, it's called The Kings. Plain and simple, The Kings. I keep telling everybody about it and telling them it's the Four Kings because it pertains to four people from the era when boxing was really at its finest, and I'll argue that point with anybody. And the Four Kings are and were, within this show, a bit Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas the Hitman Hearns, Roberto Duran, and Marvellous Marvin Hagler. Please, if you haven't seen it, watch it. If there's ever been a better documentary regarding boxing, then I've never seen it. If there's ever been a better documentary regarding any sports, then I may have seen it. But they're only as good as this. They can't be better. It's brilliant. Some of the pictures in it are grainy because you're looking at fights from the 70s and some weren't taken on the best cameras in the world. But many of the pictures are great. But it's just a fantastic series. It really is. Please, if you get the chance, watch it. Even if you don't know the four boxers there, you'll absolutely love it. I'll give you just two little pointers about the whole show. Not pointers, two reflections from myself. Firstly, I think 3 of the 4 are still alive. The one that's now dead is Marvellous Marvin Hagler. And the surprising thing there is, I would suggest of the 4 of them, he would have been the fittest. I think he retired from boxing earlier than the rest. He didn't go out with as many defeats as the rest. He decided he had enough. I think he's always been a clean liver, where you'll find most of the other boxers have had problems with drink, various alcohol and drugs. I think drugs have been prevailing in maybe all the lives. I don't think that was the case with Hagler. I may be wrong, but I don't think that was the case. And it just goes to show sometimes, you can be the fittest person in the world and you can go first and it's crazy, because some of them have had real problems. But he's now left the planet, which is unfortunate. He was a great, great boxer. But honestly, the show is fantastic. And the last thing I'll say to you, if you watch it, I think it's episode 2. I'm pretty sure it's episode 2. It's regarding, in the main, this episode, Thomas the Hitman Hearns. There's something probably 5-6 minutes inside episode 2. Please don't be making a cup of tea when this is on. If you go make a cup of tea, pause it. Do not let it run, because there's a combination in there. I think it's Hearns' first ever big fight. I don't think it was a world championship. I think it might have been like a junior world championship or an eliminator for a world championship fight. And I know the guy that he beats, but I can't for the life of me remember the guy's name. But Thomas the Hitman Hearns throws a combination there that I believe, it's awful to do, but I rewound it about 5 times to watch it again and again and again. It's the most vicious combination I think I've ever seen of any boxer, anywhere, throughout my lifetime. And the thing is, as boxers out there will know, a combination could be anything from 2 to 5 or 6 punches. This was only a 2-punch combination, so it's only 2 punches, but the brutality is unbelievable. How the guy ever got up, and mind you, he struggled to get up, but how he ever got up is beyond me. It's brilliant. So it's called The Kings. As I say, I'll just look at for reference. I've looked into it. It was on Amazon Prime, it was on Discovery Plus, and I think it was on Quest, which is where I saw it. I saw it probably back end of last year. But I know when I've gone on Google to see when where it was played at, it came out in 2021, so it's pretty recent. But please, if you get the chance, watch it. If you're a boxing fan, you'll lap it up. But if you just like sports and you like good documentaries, you'll love it, because it's a great story. It really is. And that's it from me. That really is it from me for today. So tomorrow, shave, maybe comb my hair a bit better, and maybe do up another button, and hopefully we'll have something good to talk about tomorrow. Thank you very much for listening.